Good morning. This is Pastor Zach with the Goodland United Methodist Church with your morning devotion for Wednesday, June 6th. Today I'll be reading from Psalm 130. The psalm writer writes, "Out of the depths I cry to you, O Lord. Lord, hear my voice. Let your ears be attentive to the voice of my supplications. If you, O Lord, should mark iniquities, Lord, who could stand? But there is forgiveness with you, so that you may be revered. I wait for the Lord, my soul waits, and in his word I hope. My soul waits for the Lord more than those who watch for the morning, more than those who watch for the morning. O Israel, hope in the Lord. For the Lord there is steadfast love, and with him his great power to redeem. It is he who will redeem Israel from all its iniquities." The identification of authentic prayer offered out of the depths is instructive because it reminds us that the key role petition and complaint play in the biblical prayer. It seems that the church today, especially in North America, has largely lost its appreciation for lament. The neglect of complaint and petition, lament's characteristics features, has serious theological consequences and spiritual for us. Walter Brueggemann, the Old Testament scholar, identifies the problem with the current devaluation of lament as the loss of genuine covenant interaction. Because lament is a form of speech that allows the worshiper to complain about injustice and to call on the Lord to hear the cries of those who suffer, as did our biblical forebears. Because lament is offered to one in covenant relationship, however, lament is also in praise, and a very important expression of praise at that. It gives evidence of faith worked out in the midst of hardship, hurt, and loss. Perhaps this is the reason the editors of the psalm labeled the book Praises, even though it was dominated by the lament genre. I think this is something we miss in our churches today so often. We live in a culture that wants to feel good and be lifted up at all the times. We want to walk out of church on a high. We want to live on the mountaintop. We want to be given blessings and praises and want to feel that in our music, in our liturgy, in our prayers, in our sermons. But it's not part of the ongoing covenant between us and God. There are mountaintop experiences, but most of life is up and down, lived in the valleys, in the depths of tribulation and troubles. If we forget how to lament, if we forget to lament to God what's going on and still in the same time praising God, we miss out on the fullness of what it means to worship God and follow God. We all want a feel-good theology. We want a motivational speech and speaker rather than a worship of a God who knows our ups and downs and walks with us in those. We need to be aware of those times when lament is necessary. And the Psalms give us that. The Psalms give us the ups and the downs and all the in-betweens. Have a blessed day.